Jed, we're live.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. Our score 8-3, Allen up early, thanks to Deron Mims with 6 of their 8 points to start off with. Jalen Gill has 2 points and Taylor has 1 point. 3-point from Barksdale, no good. Rattled out by Allen. Red Ravens starting 5 is Barksdale, Relaford, Polion, and Gill. Oh, and also, excuse me, it was Barksdale, Taylor, Relaford, Polion, and Gill. That is the Red Ravens starting 5. Darian Strong is out for tonight's game. And coming in with the first substitution of the game for Coffeyville is Delano Spencer. He comes in for Javon Barksdale. Coffeyville comes into this one 2-4 in conference, 9-8 overall this season. As for the Red Devils, they come into this one 2-5 in conference and 10-7 overall this season. First free throw, good. That is Jermaine Long. Red Devils stack up like this: Jermaine Long, Darnell's Jones-Bowie, Deron Mims, Jamil Henson, and Nathilo Cross. Jamil Gill can't connect on the alley-oop. Here is Long in the lane, and he is fouled. That one's going to go against Polion. That is his first. Deron Mims averages 11.6 points per game and is their second leading scorer, also with 4.5 rebounds per game. Here is Roddick. Now to Mims. Mims kicks it out. Three-pointer. No good for Blow. On the other end, Taylor in the lane, driving. Ball doesn't fall. Rebound by Cross. Here's Long. Your three-pointer from Mims. Air ball. Ball knocked away, but it will stay with Allen with 16:03 left in the first half. Our score 11-3. Allen up early. Big key is containing Jermaine Long and Deron Mims, especially, who's gotten breakaway layups 3 times so far tonight to get 6 points total so far. We'll see what Allen does here. Three-pointer for Long. Deep three from Jermaine Long. That is his first points of the game. Jermaine Long averages 19.5 points a game and is their leading scorer. Also averages 5.2 rebounds per game and is their leading rebounder. Delano Spencer in the lane gets his score. His first score of the night. Half-court press for Coffeyville. Double team, ball loose. Taylor trying to get it for Coffeyville, and a jump ball is called. And Coffeyville will now try to take advantage of their turnover as they trail by 9 early. Spencer giving it to Lee Relaford. Those of you just joining us, welcome you here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. I'm Jared Sluppy, broadcasting you Coffeyville versus Allen on Red Raven TV. Gill loses the handle, regains it, and it is a missed shot. Rebound by Cross. Up the court, stolen away by Relaford. Red Ravens in the lane. Fast break opportunity, foul, and one. Good job by Lee Relaford, finding the lane, taking it, and scoring inside. And coming in for Coffeyville is Mo Ahmed and Teddy Wolf. And Wolf, despite being 6'4", leads the team in rebounds. Makes the free throw, and it is now 14-8. In the lane, here's Mims, floater, blocked by Ahmed. Ball didn't have a chance getting to the rim, that's why it wasn't a goaltending. Here's Taylor pushing the ball up court. Here's Wolf. Gets it to Relaford. Coach Andy Shaw wanting the goaltending call. Here's Spencer giving it to Taylor. Taylor swings it around. This is Relaford looking inside, giving it to Wolf. Wolf working the post. Step back, fadeaway jumper. No good with 6 seconds left. Ahmed can't get the rebound, and it's rebounded by Quentin Blow. Here is Long. Long driving left side in the lane, and he is fouled before the travel. Coach Herkelman wanted the travel. Jay Herkelman, 21st year coach for this Coffeyville team, has done a fantastic job, but this season has not lived up to their expectations. Here is Allen under their own goal. Stolen away by Spencer, one-on-one opportunity. In the lane, left-handed layup, too easy for Delano Spencer. Ball stopped in the corner, and they give it to Blow. Blow backs it up, and he will give it to Long. Here's a screen from Cross. Using it, Long, driving, baseline side. Contact, no foul. Gathered by Ahmed. Here's Spencer, full court pass to Taylor, 2-on-1. Gives it up in the lane. Nice pass to Delshawn Strickland. And Allen is going to call their first timeout of the quarter. And Andy Shaw is hot on the sideline, not getting the traveling call and not getting the goaltending call. So our score is 14-12, Coffeyville down by 2.
No commercials.
With 13:42 left in the first half. A fantastic job by Coffeyville staying in this one and getting on a huge 7-0 run here early. One thing Coffeyville needs to do, however, is what they haven't been doing lately as the past few games before the break is converting on turnovers. They do a good job of forcing turnovers, but they haven't been doing a very good job of converting on them. Coffeyville is second in the conference in field goal percentage, but they are last in a ton of categories. They're last in points, field goals per game, free throws made, free throws attempted, offensive rebounds per game, and steals per game. And they are not first in any category. Shows you kind of where they are at the season. They'll need to get a big win here tonight to kind of get their confidence back, as they'll improve to 3-4 in the conference with a win here tonight. Once again, we apologize for not getting you the first few minutes of the game, having some technical difficulties, but we are back, and we are at probably the best point of the game so far, as Coffeyville comes storming back after a couple of big turnovers converted into points. Here's Allen now, up by 2. Long, the 6'3 sophomore, controlling the ball for the Devils. Screen by Cross, gives it up to Blow. Now to Mims. Cross doesn't use the screen. Here's Womack, pull-up jumper. Contact, no foul. Rebound by Strickland. Here comes Spencer. Lost the handle, and it will go to Allen. Pretty full house tonight. Crowd not liking that call. Here is Long. Long pulls up, three-pointer. Can't get the shot in Spencer's face. Here's Strickland. Driving. Gives it to Wolf. Back out to Strickland. He'll slow things down for the Red Ravens. Gives it to Taylor. Good screen by Ahmed, giving it to Strickland. Here is Spencer. Doesn't use the screen from Wolf. In the lane, Spencer. Shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by Womack. Full court pass. 2-on-1 opportunity for Allen. Can't get the shot to go from Mims. Mims gets his own rebound and scores. Mims has half of their points, 8 of their 16. Taylor loses his dribble, trying to find someone, being pressured heavily, and finds Spencer. Coffeyville continuing to work with their great perimeter game, moving the ball around, but they are without their sophomore guard, Darian Strong. Here's Wolf, gives it to Ahmed. Here's Strickland. 3 left on the shot clock. Strickland in the lane. Gives it to Wolf. He needs to shoot it, and he doesn't get it off. Good defensive stand for Allen. Mixed in with the lack of awareness from Coffeyville, and that is a turnover for the Red Ravens.
And Jared, I think they need to have a little bit more better communication, as the girls have had in their last game.
Herkelman tried to tell them that the shot clock was winding down, but Wolf was not able to hear him.
Do you think that would have to do with the crowd?
It might be the fact that he's so focused in on what he's doing that it's really hard because they're on the opposite sides of the court.
Yeah.
Here's Long. Back to Bo. Bo inside. Kicks it out to Long. Long using the screen from Henson. Kicks it out to Blow. Blow drives. Pull-up jumper with 3 seconds left. Got it. Fade-away jumper. What a shot by Quentin Blow. 6'5" freshman. Here is Delano Spencer. Gives it up to Teddy Wolf. Ahead to Strickland. Looking for Taylor inside. Doesn't get it to him. And he will back it away. Taylor setting a double screen at the bottom for Spencer. He's at the wing. Gives it to him. Ahmed can't handle the pass. Here is Long and another fast break opportunity. Tries to cross up Taylor but is unsuccessful. Inside is Womack and he gets a shot off and is fouled and he will have some free throws. So with 11:07 left, Coffeyville finds themselves down by 6. After a 7-0 run, Allen has a miniature 4-0 run for themselves. Free throw up and good for Womack. So Polion and Gill will enter the game for Taylor and Ahmed. One thing that Coffeyville needs to do, and I think they'll have a better job doing this tonight than any other night, is getting the balance of Jalen Gill and Gregory Polion into the offense. One thing they do a great job of is the guard play, but one thing they don't contribute too much is the forward play as Jalen Gill gets the rebound off the missed free throw. And with the absence of their leading scoring guard, I think that might help them a little bit in terms of the forward play is concerned. Strickland stripped. Bounce pass finds Frazier. Here is Long. Using the screen by Henson. Drives. Kicks out to Blow. Here's Frazier now. Kicks it out. Now to Henson. Inside. Good give and go to Henson. And it's off of Allen and it'll go to Coffeyville. So Barksdale will enter for the first time after starting tonight.
And Barksdale, a very key player in Coffeyville's offense.
He's going to need to step up tonight.
Yes, sir.
As they work on a little press. Relaford also in the game. Crosses half court. Goes all the way into the lane. Shot up. No good. Tipped in by Jalen Gill. Man of the hour. He has 4 points so far for Coffeyville.
What a guy. Great player.
Here's Blow being pressured. Finds Frazier in the lane. Frazier kicks it out. Here's Mims. Mims in the lane. Shot off of Wolf. And a foul is called on Teddy Wolf. Coach Herkelman doesn't agree with the call. It really is a tough position on the baseline for a defender because you can't push the player out of bounds. So obviously it'd be a foul, but the player backs into you, that would also be a foul in some cases. It really is a debatable call as Mims misses the first free throw. 10:03 left in the first half. Coffeyville trailing 19-14.
Slow start for Coffeyville, but looks like they're picking up the pace.
They definitely will need to in order to get back in this one. Mims misses both free throws as he leads the team with 8 points. Here's Relaford. He sets the offense. Double screen. Here's Wolf. Inside. Here's Gill making his move inside. Deep two. Good for Gregory Polion.
Slowly but surely catching up.
Dribbling past the press is Frazier. In the lane inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Gill. Here's Relaford on the fast break opportunity for Coffeyville. In the lane, Relaford and one. That stayed in the rim forever and finally dropped. Wasn't sure if it was going to after it was in there for about 2 seconds. So a timeout is going to be called. And what a great job of Coffeyville getting right back into this one and shrinking the lead down to 1. 9:28 left in the first half. That foul was called on Tremaine Frazier. That was his first 6'2" freshman. So Coffeyville using their athleticism for the best as Relaford, who's come out big in the past couple games, including a 22-point effort last game on Saturday versus Stewart County, which unfortunately they fell short 89-84. Also in that game, Delano Spencer scored 21 points, and Jordan Taylor came up big with 13 points. Okay. He said he's going to have to do it here in a minute. He can't do it. We are back. 9:28 left here in the first half. Coffeyville trailing by a point. We'll see what the Red Ravens can do here with a little bit of momentum in their favor, as they will have the ball on their side. In for Coffeyville is Wolf, Relaford, Barksdale, Gill, and Gregory Polion. So here is Relaford trying to finish with a three-point play. Can't get it this time. Relaford, among three players, have 4 points for Coffeyville. Here is Frazier. Frazier works. Nice pass inside. Blocked away by Jalen Gill.
Oh.
And it will stay with Coffeyville.
That's a great block. Awesome.
13 left on the shot clock for Allen. Frazier will inbound the ball. Here's Blow. Gives it to Long. Long, 5-on-4 opportunity. Short-handed, in the lane, left hand. Knocked away. Here is Frazier trying to save it, and he does. Here is Long for three-point. At the buzzer, and he gets it. It's his second basket of the day as he has 6 points. Relaford being pressured, almost at backcourt. Fast pass to Wolf. He can't quite connect, and it will be another turnover. So unfortunately for Coffeyville, after a big defensive possession, they weren't quite able to stop them as a big three-pointer there, the buzzer by Jermaine Long. Here is Allen now. 8:45 left in the half, leading by 4. Working on Relaford. In the lane, nice pass inside, and that is Jamil Henson with the finish. That was just a great solid play by Long, drawing the defense to him and finding his open man, Henson. Spencer working on pressure. Relaford trying to find someone. Nobody open. Finally finds Barksdale. Inside to Polion. Polion works with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Spencer steps back. Nice fake. Three-pointer. No good. Short. Rebound by Long. Long contact. And they're going to say there was a foul on the play as he was knocked to the floor. That one will go against Relaford.
What?
That is the second foul. Team 6th. Here is Jermaine Long, once again, taking the ball down for Allen. In the lane, Long. Turnover, Relaford comes up with it. Barksdale can't handle the pass, and it will go back to Allen. So it's been a lot of Coffeyville having short possessions where there are bad passes or passes aren't just being caught. I don't know if that's because the basketball is slick or something, because that's also been happening for Allen as well, and happened in the girls' game, but obviously they use a different basketball. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but that's something that definitely Coffeyville needs to clean up. Here is Womack. Womack, pull-up jumper on Polion. No good. Tipped. Rebound by Relaford. Fast break opportunity for Coffeyville. Looking up. Relaford slows it down. Good screen by Gill. In the lane. Relaford. Layup good. And he leads the team with 6 points so far. Here's Frazier. Frazier drives right side. Backs up. Step back three-pointer for Frazier. Good. That's just a great shot from Frazier.
Most definitely. Good fundamentals.
Coffeyville working on a half-court press, a bit of a taste of their own medicine. Not very heavy pressure, though, so they're able to break it pretty easily. Relaford Steps back, 7 minutes left in the first half. Trailing by 7. Here's Polion, now to Spencer. Barksdale coming off the screen. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Relaford. Relaford in the lane. Floater, no good off the backboard, and rebounded by Frazier. That was a good offensive possession, but couldn't quite get a basket to go. Frazier in the lane. Right-handed shot blocked away by Spencer. Barksdale, 2-on-1 opportunity. Relaford all by himself. Layup up and good.
Wow, Coffeyville can be known today as Block City. How many times have we seen blocks today?
If I counted right, I believe that's block number 6 for the team. Three-pointer for Long. No good. Rebound by Polion. Here comes Barksdale and the Red Ravens once again. Driving left side. In the lane, Barksdale all by himself. Shot up. Goes to the ground. No foul called. Gill gets the rebound. Gets to Relaford. Relaford drives left side. Gives up his dribble and finally finds Spencer. And Duran Rims with a great attempt at a steal. And there's a foul on the floor. That one's going against Spencer.
That's a good call by the ref. Did see a little bit of a foul there.
Strickland and a few of the Allen players getting a little bit chippy there at the end of the play. Strickland was trying to substitute a couple players and getting in their way. And everything is fine. No fights. No fists being thrown.
Thank
yet.
God. Yes. We don't want a Mayweather fight. A repeat of Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao on the court.
Well, there still is 6 minutes left in the first half, so there's plenty of time left.
So we can get a few rounds in.
Rebound to Gill. And here comes Coffeyville. Gives it to Polion. Polion dribbling, handoff to Barksdale. Give it to Spencer. Good look inside to Gill. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer. No good from Strickland. Here is Long. 5:33 left to play. Backing off. Here is Cross. Cross gives it to Frazier. Frazier three-pointer. Air ball. Rebound by Barksdale. Fast break opportunity. Had Spencer. There he is. Baseline. Gives it to Barksdale. Not using the screen from Gill. Inside gives it to Polion. Polion inside. Fouled. Shot up. Almost gets it up and in, but he will have 2 free throws. That foul was called on Jamil Henson.
Henson, an okay shooter at the free throw line.
Polion will head to the free throw line shooting 2, shooting 50% so far on the season. Gets the first one. Coffeyville trailing 27-23. That is team foul number 6 for Allen. Second free throw is good. Now it's a one-possession game. Coffeyville trying to claw all the way back. There's a big defensive possession here for Coffeyville. Spencer guarding Long. Gives it to Cross. Here's Womack. Womack drives, kicks it to Cross. Wide open jumper, good. That was a big basket for Allen there. So they're trying to stop Coffeyville's momentum from building. Here's Barksdale. Spencer looking on. Gives it to Strickland. Inside to Gill. Nice spin move inside. Goes in for the dunk and a foul. Coach Andy Shaw thought that was a clean block, but there was some contact, and that was a foul on Othello Cross. That is his second.
I may have to disagree with Coach Andy Shaw on this one.
I would have to as well. There was a lot of contact on the body, not necessarily on the block shot. A lot of people, when there is that situation, they only focus on the hands. There's more to that. There's the player in front and behind that were both sandwiching him in, and that was where they called the foul on. And that was Cross, who was in front of Gill.
Yep.
Gill makes his first, now down to 4-point lead. 4:32 left in the first half. Second free throw, no problem. Back to a 3-point game. Once again, Coffeyville goes into their half-court press. Long, dribbling it up on Spencer. Here's Henson, gives it up to Mims. Mims finds Blow. Blow, three-pointer for Womack, no good. Rebound Relaford. Coffeyville fast break opportunity. Up the court, all the way in the lane. Gill can't finish with the flush. Couldn't quite get high enough.
Almost. Next one. He's got it.
Mims, fast break opportunity now for Allen.
Oh, he makes up for it. He makes up for it. That's what I'm talking about.
And the foul there was called on Polion as he went for the charge, but he blocked it away as there was no goaltending called, as it was pretty close to going down.
Yeah.
That foul goes against Polion. That is his second, team's 8th. First free throw is good for Mims.
It's been a good game so far. Very close game. What do these teams need to do to distinguish themselves, to become victorious at the end of the match?
I think Coffeyville's intensity needs to pick up a little bit. Teddy Wolf will come in and definitely help that. He's by far the most intense player on this team, in my opinion. He comes in, he jumps as high as he can every single time. Second free throw off. Here's Gill.
What do you think about Ahmed's contribution in this game?
Ahmed came in and he wasn't able to contribute offensively, and he even had a couple turnovers, but hopefully we'll get to see more of him. As I don't know if we will see more of him again, the 7'2" freshman. He's a lot of fun to watch, though.
He is. I'm sure we'll notice if he's in.
Long, driving, floater, no good. Well batted around, rebounded by Long, who's on the ground. Players on the ground, and a timeout is called by Frazier. Frazier grabbing his right shoulder as he was diving for the ground. And a lot of great hustle there as Jamil Henson ends up with the basketball, but the timeout was called on Frazier. Also injured on the play is a Coffeyville player, and that is Relaford. We'll keep it right here. 3:28 left here in the first half. 30-28 our score. Coffeyville trailing by 2. Very physical game as we expected, as Coffeyville has 8 fouls and Allen has 7. A lot of turnovers from both of these two teams. Pretty sloppy basketball, but we've seen that's exactly what we expected from this Coffeyville team.
Most definitely.
Moving forward, I would like to see a little bit better shot selection from Coffeyville. Inside, you could have Gill and Polion get more opportunities. Gill has been fantastic inside, making a lot of great moves, getting a lot of good shots.
And sidetracking a little bit, the student section has been on point.
It really has been. It's been a great atmosphere here so far tonight. Here is Long under the basket. Trying to find someone. Tries to spike it off of someone's leg, but Blow finds it. And he'll get it right back. Very fortunate for Allen to get the ball after that fail of a spike. Here is Bowie giving it to Blow for 3. Got it. Blow with another big three-pointer. He hit one earlier in the game. Relaford driving right side by himself. Blow trapping him, getting the steal, giving it to Long in 3 minutes left. There another fast break for Allen. In the lane, Long taking it himself up, and offensive goaltending will be called.
Yes, sir.
That was Henson trying to clean things up, but he jumped a little bit too early.
Yes, sir. That was as obvious as can be.
Here's a little bit of a press from Allen. Got to get the ball up the court before the 10-second rule. Here's Wolf crossing half court for Coffeyville. And he'll give it to Relaford. Back to Spencer looking inside. Gill working hard down. You can see him working on Henson. Spencer with 5 left on the shot clock. Three-pointer. God.
Good shot.
What a shot from Delano Spencer. But here's Mims on the other side. Full court pass in the lane. Blocked by Gill.
Jared, if your counting is correct, how many blocks is it on tonight's game?
I believe that was number 9.
That's tremendous. I've never seen so many blocks in a game, especially in the first half.
They are not known for being a very good blocking team. Their height is not great besides Ahmed. Other than them, after that, their tallest man is 6'8". Him and Trayvon Hards are 6'8".
Hey, maybe they just need a break. They came back better than ever.
Here's Spencer, driving left side in the middle. Nice pick and roll for Wolf, and that's about as textbook as it gets, as he will go to the line shooting 2.
But blocks have been consistent on both sides. I've noticed that.
That is true, and as we move forward, Coffeyville will definitely need to see that physicality inside, and that will work in their favor. Here is Wolf now shooting 2, trying to tie the game up. That foul was called on Henson. That is his second. Henson has been not very effective on the offensive end, but has been very effective, as Alex was saying earlier, on the defensive end.
Most definitely.
And blocking shots. Second free throw, no good. Taylor puts it up, no good. Relaford putback, can't get it, and is eventually corralled by Henson. Here's Long. In the lane, Long, left-handed shot, blocked away by Jalen Gill.
Oh my God, the blocks are endless. That's 10th block of the night.
With authority.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Javon Barksdale comes into the game for Coffeyville. And exiting is Relaford. Here's Blow, looks inside, here's Long, working on a double team, and finally backs off. Coffeyville still in there man-to-man. Long works on Barksdale, uses the screen from Henson, can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Henson, and he'll kick it out. A minute and a half left to go in the first half. Coffeyville trailing by 1 to Allen County, 33-32. Here's Long. Here is Mims, back to Blow. Inside, Bowie, inside. Lay in, can't get it to go. Rebound by Henson. Another fresh shot clock for Allen. Three-pointer for Mims, got it.
Wow, what a shot. That's a nice shot. There's a nice little scrap there.
There's nothing you can do about that if you're Coffeyville. He closed out as good as he could, and he just stepped up and knocked it down. It's now 36-32. A little under a minute left here in the first half. Here's Taylor, using the screen from Gill. Driving, giving it up for Barksdale. Barksdale, foul by Bowie as he was going for the strip. Bowie does not like that call as he discusses it with the ref.
Not only that, you can hear it in the crowd's reaction as well.
Coach Andy Shaw has been very controversial about these refs here so far tonight. He's been arguing with a lot of their calls.
You know, I think that's expected through various coaches. The refs lately haven't been as favorable for each side.
Free throw is good for Barksdale. 43.5 left here in the first half. And it really is tough for some of these refs because there have been some really tough calls that they've had to make. They've had a goaltending for both teams, and both of them went in favor of Coffeyville, which is all the more reason to be upset if you're the Red Devils, because there are not a lot of those, and none of those go in your favor. That's definitely something you can get frustrated about.
And at the end of the day, a ref has to do his job.
Good double team by Coffeyville as he forces Long to fall away. Henson struggling, finally gives it to Long. Long working, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Step back on Taylor, working, 7 seconds left. And he loses the handle, and it goes to Coffeyville. Long said it was knocked away by Coffeyville, but ref says otherwise. 19.5 left, shot clock is off. Coffeyville has a chance to tie or take the lead with the basket here. We'll see what they do. They give it to Spencer. Fairly silent this half. Now with 6 seconds left. Down to 5. Spencer in the lane. Easy lay-in and good. And Allen won't be able to get another shot off. So that's how the first half ends. Fantastic half of basketball. Definitely. We are all knotted up at 36. Any final thoughts, Alex, before we head to the half?
Yeah, lots of blocks in today's game. I don't know. It's been a fantastic game. Coffeyville started out slow. They were down by 11 at the beginning, and then they've made their way up. Lots of defensive stops, lots of offensive rebounds and putbacks. It's been a great game, Jared.
It has been indeed, and Coffeyville definitely needs this one for a little bit of a confidence boost as they move to play at Dodge next, and then they'll have Colby at home, and that will wrap up their stretch for this week. But for now, it is at the half, and Coffeyville finds themselves all knotted up with Allen. We got a break, and we'll be back with the second half and some more stats. Our score, once again, Coffeyville 36, Allen 36.
You're watching Red Raven TV. What's your dad say? About what is
He needs to speak up. Sometimes he talks at my level, sometimes he's soft.
so basically he needs to be consistent.
Yeah.
Consistent with his volume.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Raven dancers. For your continuing halftime entertainment, please welcome to the floor the one and only Red T. Raven.
Which nobody knows what the T stands for. Officially or unofficially? Officially it stands for Premier? No longer here. That was the thing. There was a lot of people that didn't like them. So yeah, I mean, I thought they were. I think the downfall was when it went from all guys to a co-ed. Yeah, the all guys thing was cool, but then it went co-ed, and then it got kind of. Yeah. I'll let him know. Needs more props. Nobody ever hit one until the end, and then it was like boom, boom, boom. He needs more props. Go too long. He's not very good with mascots. Cody was good with mascots.
Ladies and gentlemen, Red T. Raven. For the rest of your halftime entertainment, we got the CCC Band.
For the most complete prep coverage for all high school and small college sports in Kansas, visit kansas-sports.com and follow them on Twitter @SportsInKansas.
Welcome you back. We're about to get the second half underway. Just some quick first half totals. Deron Mims was the scoring leader for Allen with 12 points. Also, Jermaine Long had 9. After Coffeyville, Relaford led the way with 10. Spencer had 9, and Gill had 8. Here's Allen Long has the ball, gives it up to Mims. Now to Long. Setting the screen from Henson. Good screen by Henson, uses it. Long can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Gill. Here comes Relaford. He'll slow things down for Coffeyville in their first attempt to try to take the lead of the half. Here's Barksdale. Drives. Here's Relaford. Working on Allen's 2-3 zone. Excuse me, it's a man-to-man. It was set up in a way where it looked like it was a 2-3 zone. Now 4 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor for 3. Got it.
Shot. That's an amazing shot.
Taylor's first basket of the game is a big one, as they open up with a 3-point lead in the second half.
3-point lead and counting, hopefully.
Long drives, and he is fouled by Taylor. Got him in the arm. That is the first foul of the half for Coffeyville. That is his second. Allen under the basket, rims, gives it to Henson, now to Long. Long works on Relaford. Back to Long in a 2-3 zone for Coffeyville. Blow gives it to the baseline man, that's Henson. In the lane, Henson, reverse layup and in.
That's a good shot. Good layup.
Indeed, a very good athletic play overall by Jamil Henson, the 6'7" sophomore. Relaford signaling Polion out. Here's Taylor looking for him. Taylor in the lane, shot up, and he is fouled. That one's going to go against Henson. And that is their first foul of the half. Taylor just ran into a crowd of people, and unfortunately, Henson is the man that gets called on the foul. That is his third.
And opposing coach getting a little vocal on the court.
Definitely not the first time. We've seen that a lot throughout the first half.
And throughout the season.
First free throw is good for Taylor. He is a 65.6% free throw shooter, averaging 6.4 points per game this season. To put more into the offense later on, he had 13 points last Saturday versus Seward County. Makes second free throw, and they're back in that press. Long finally finds Henson across half court. Taylor guarding Long heavily. Doing a great job of not letting him catch the ball there. Good screen by Henson. Getting Taylor off his feet. Step back jumper, no good. But rebound by Othello Cross. Here's Long. And an offensive foul is called on Cross with the illegal screen. That is his third. Cross has not been put in the offense very much. He hit a mid-range jumper in the first half, but that's as much offense as he got, as he only had 2 points. And Darren Spruill will come in for the first time tonight, and he will enter for Jamil Henson. Cross with 3 fouls with 17:50 left in the game will stay in. So here's Relaford taking the ball down once again for Coffeyville, working on Jermaine Long. Barksdale now with it. Screened by Gill. Had him on the pick and roll, didn't get it to him. Gill calling for it, not getting it. Relaford now gives it to Polion, driving right side. And a foul is called, and they'll call a late charge. Man.
What do you think about that call, Jared Sleppy?
See, if the thing about that call was, I understand if they were going to make that call, but how late they called it was what really got me.
Yeah.
So that foul goes against Polion. That is his third, team's second. So having said that, Coffeyville has to regain themselves. Three-pointer nailed by Darren Spruill.
And the game's tied, 17-11 left in the second half.
See, if I were Coach Herkelman, I would definitely want to call a timeout after that. I mean,
Just
it would have
recompose.
definitely settled. Yeah, they would definitely would have tried to get their composure back, settle things down, and try to avoid them trying to get. I mean, they probably could have not gotten that three-pointer there. Barksdale fouled, and a good call there as they call him on the blocking, and he'll go to the line shooting 2.
But coach might need those timeouts at the last minutes of the game if this game stays as close as it has been the whole game.
Good point, partner. That foul was called on Darren Spruill. That is his first foul. Spruill was out of position. He was falling with Barksdale. Was the reason why that was not a charge. So Teddy Wolf back in the game, and exiting is Gregory Polion. Coffeyville back in front by 1. Barksdale, a 71.4% free throw shooter, makes them both.
Going to be much needed in today's game in the final minutes, final countdown.
His team shoots a total of 69.1% from the charity strike, and that will, like you said, that will definitely come in handy. Here is Long. Another three-pointer for Spruill. Got it. Spruill has come in and made a big impact. Here's Wolf. Barksdale looking on. Sidestepping. Here is Taylor. Using the screen from Taylor is Barksdale. Drives in the middle. Gives it to Gill. Mid-range jumper, no good. There, rebound is Taylor. Puts it up. Stripped away. Knocked out by Blow. And Taylor gets the lay-in. Good hands by Jordan Taylor knocking the ball away from Blow.
That's what you call a hustle on the court.
And a foul on the floor. And like you were saying, that was indeed great hustle, but sometimes you got to be careful with those situations because a lot of players, what they like to do is as soon as they miss a shot, they try to make up for it by going for the rebound. And what that does sometimes, it causes them to make dumb fouls. Here is Jermaine Long. Three-pointer once again by Spruill. This one is Long, testing his luck, trying to go 3 for 3. Wasn't able to get it. Here's Relaford. Ball stolen away by Long, but not before he fouled him.
And Allen County's momentum has definitely increased. At the beginning of the half, they weren't as motivated as now, but now you can even see the bench is getting interactive with it and trying to pump up the starting players on the court.
That's definitely something you want to see from both teams. But right now, it's been all Allen County in terms of momentum is concerned. Mainly came off of that charging call. And then a couple of big three-pointers by Spruill. So here's Barksdale now, looking on, gives it to Spencer. 15:42 left here in the half. Ball stripped away by Blow, and it will be Allen basketball. Another big opportunity here for the Red Devils. Three-pointer for Long. This one way off, but there to clean things up is Spruill.
Hey, maybe he was intending the pass.
Just a little side note, Spruill had not been in the game until the very first of the second half, so he scored 8 points in a span of just a couple minutes. Bad pass by Spencer was intended for Wolf, and a much-needed timeout for Coffeyville. So we're going to take one as well. Coffeyville trailing by a point. You're watching Red Raven TV. We are back, 15-16 left in this one. Coffeyville trailing 46-45 to Allen County. It's been a very exciting game, especially right out of the gate in the second half. A couple big shots from Darren Spruill for Allen County, and Allen will get the basketball back. And Delshon Strickland comes in for Coffeyville. Here's Long. Gives it up to Cross. Now to Blow. Back to Spruill. Now Blow. Working on Spencer. Here's Spruill. Kicks it to Blow for a three-pointer. Off the back iron. Long rebound. Rebounded inside, up, and good. Is there to clean things up is Mims. Who else? That is Mims' first points of the half after leading the team with 12 points in the first half. Here's Taylor, gives it to Spencer. Coach Herkelman gets the call. Step back three for Barksdale. Got it. What a big three for Javon Barksdale.
A great player, key player.
Showing his range. Coffeyville now ties it back up. Here's Jermaine Long. Working on Deshaun Strickland. Good screen by Cross. Long loses the handle. Cross posting up on Gill. Good screen by Spruill. Spruill gets it, drives baseline, and a foul on the floor. What I want to see there on the baseline is a little bit of a help side defense. There's nobody there to recover. If Strickland would have let him blow right by him, there would have been nobody there to help. William Jefferson enters for the first time tonight.
Did you say
for Deshaun Strickland?
Did you say if Strickland would have let blown right by him?
If he would have let him blow right by him, then he would have been all by himself. Barksdale lays it in. Coffeyville now takes the lead 50-48 with 13:55 left in this one. Long once again dribbles past pressure before half court. Screen by Spruill, rolls, open. Spruill fakes the three, drives, right side. In the lane, blocked away.
With authority.
Here comes Barksdale. Steps back and gives it up for Spencer. Spencer sets up the play call. Hands it off to Taylor. Now to Barksdale. Good screen by Gill. Barksdale in the lane, can't finish. Rebound by Cross. And here come the Red Devils.
And on the court, I can see one of the players, I think, might have gotten poked in the eye of the Red Devils.
Barksdale, three-pointer. Got it! Three-pointer for Javon Barksdale.
And as I was mentioning, I think it's number 23. He's got poked in the eye, and he's been messing with his eye for a while. We'll keep him updated on that.
That's Darren Spruill. That's a big loss for Allen if he were to come out. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 13:02 left in this one. Our score, 53-48, Coffeyville in front. Coffeyville out to a 5-point lead now. 53-48 over the Red Devils. 13:02 left to play. And Allen gets the ball under Coffeyville's basket. And here comes Jermaine Long, who has 9 points in this half. 9 points in the game, 0 this half. Spruill, another three, air ball. Rebound, here comes Coffeyville. Spencer, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Cross. Here is Long. Stutter step, drives, in the lane, up and under.
Ooh.
Throws the ball up into the air and somehow it goes in the basket.
That's great athleticism.
That's just pure luck.
And athleticism. You must admit, that's pretty good athleticism.
Here is Delano Spencer now taking the ball down for Coffeyville. 12:21 left. There's Taylor. Hands it off to Barksdale. Good screen by Jefferson. Gives it to Spencer back up top to Taylor for three-pointer. Got it!
That's a
Jordan
great shot.
Taylor with his second three-pointer of the half.
That's a great shot. This kid has a lot of talent.
Thought it might have went off of Long, but they give the ball back to Allen. So Mo Ahmed is going to come back into the game for Coffeyville for the first time this half.
My guy, number 24, Mo Ahmed. Let's see how much of an impact he has this quarter or this half.
And Jalen Gill will exit.
He's definitely a good guy. He's tall. Let's see if he can be strong inside the paint.
Bowie kicks it. Three-pointer. Good. Once again, it's Jermaine Long. He scored their team's last 5 points. Cross-court pass. Jordan Taylor. 2-on-2 opportunity. Tipped in by Mo Ahmed.
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. See if he can make an impact on the offense. Because earlier, like you said, he did not make much of an impact on offense.
You see how high he got above the rim.
Oh, of course. This guy's 7'4", if I'm not mistaken.
Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. And here comes the Red Ravens. Had Ahmed down the court, didn't get it to him. And Spencer knew it as soon as he looked up. They'll slow down and set the offense. Here's a screen by Ahmed for Spencer. Pick and roll. Can't get it to him, gives it up to Taylor instead. Taylor pump fakes. Tough floater. No good. Gets his own rebound with 11 minutes left here. Coffeyville still with a 5-point lead, and they get a fresh new shot clock. Arksdale working on Long. Drives left side in the middle. Throws it up. No good. Rebound. Jefferson put up back and good. You feel this Coffeyville team starting to really gain some momentum. Bench and the crowd's starting to really get into it.
Yeah, definitely. And they're up by 7, so.
Cross can't get the shot to go. Rebound Spencer. Here comes Coffeyville. One-on-one. In the lane. Fouled. And one. Delano Spencer.
I think he made it, and then they call a foul.
And the foul is called on Darnell Jones-Bowie, and that is his 4th foul.
Plus he gets to shoot 2 free throws.
And a timeout is called as Spencer will shoot the free throw after the break. Coffeyville now up by 9. Take a timeout. Our score is 62-53. Yeah, no, I did. I got that. .10:29 left to play. Coffeyville out to their biggest lead of the game so far, 62-53. Delano Spencer trying to finish a 3-point play. Delano Spencer, for the longest time, had over a 90% free throw percentage, is now down to 79.8% free throw percentage. That is definitely fine. He's doing definitely good, but he's been in a bit of a slump lately.
Yeah.
And he makes the free throw, and they're now up by 10. Their first double-digit lead of the game. Here is Bowie. Keep in mind he has 4 fouls. Bowie drives in the lane, kicks. Pass is, it's going to be a turnover. Last touch by Allen. Here's Jefferson, gives it to Spencer, and they will work in a bit of a man-to-man press. Loses his dribble, cross-court pass to Taylor. Pass break opportunity now. Ahmed, easy lay-in for Mo Ahmed.
Let's go. That's my guy, Ahmed.
10 minutes left. Coffeyville now up with a 12-point lead, largest lead for either team. Here is Mims. It's been fairly quiet in this half, only 2 points. Long steps back, gives it up. Here's Henson, loses the handle, finally regathers. Cross-court pass to Mims. Deep three for Bowie, no good. Rebound by Cross. And a bit of tension between these two teams here. So refs try to break it up. Mo Ahmed, definitely not a guy you want to mess with at 7'2".
No.
No technicals being handed out.
No knockout rounds yet. No boxing.
Refs talking to Barksdale. Both Coach Perkelman yelling at the refs to separate them. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor to try to sort things out. These two teams getting a little bit nippy at each other. Our score is 65-53. We'll be back after the break.
And we're...
For the most complete prep coverage for all high school and small college sports in Kansas, visit kansas-sports.com and follow them on Twitter @SportsInKansas.
We are back. 9:41 left in the half. Coffeyville out to a 12-point lead, 65-53. Bit of tension between the two teams before we left. The refs failing to separate between the two teams and ended up calling a timeout on the floor, and it's a whole mess. But we are back, and Allen gets the ball back. Here's Bowie. Kicks it to Long, back to Bowie. Henson working on Ahmed inside. Bowie in the lane, working on Ahmed.
Oh.
Shot up and can't get the shot to fall.
And that's a bad fall.
It's a bit of a tough call to make.
Yeah.
Mo Ahmed. What I think Mo could have done there is he could have probably stood straight up and been just fine. And he's definitely tall enough he didn't have to jump to block that shot. First free throw is no good for Bowie.
And Mo just towers over all the players. It's incredible.
Makes him a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
So Polion and Gill are back in. And coming out is Jefferson and Ahmed. So a good outing from Ahmed as he puts 4 points up for Coffeyville. He gets it to Barksdale. So a reminder that Darian Strong is out with an injury tonight. That is why you haven't been seeing any of him so far in this game. And Coffeyville doing a good job without him offensively so far tonight, hitting big shots. Here is Spencer. Screen set by Polion. Now with 8 left on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. Good screen by Gill. 5 on the shot clock. Step back 3 for Taylor. Got it!
Wow.
What a shot by Jordan Taylor.
I think you just took the words out of my mouth. What a shot.
Bowie drives all the way back. Loses his control. Looked like he might have traveled there. No call. And Bowie puts up the shot and scores.
Looks like he forgot how to dribble a little bit.
Lead back to 12 for Coffeyville. Spencer gives it to Gill. This is Taylor driving mid. Wide open Gill under the lane. What a great pass from Jordan Taylor to Jalen Gill. Here is Bowie once again driving. Euro step. And there's the traveling call that they were waiting for last possession. So Relaford's going to come back in for Coffeyville, and Quinton Blow is back in for Allen. Barksdale is limping a bit as he will come out. Here is Relaford working on a press. Being double teamed. Finds Taylor. 3-on-2 opportunity. Whistle and a technical foul is called on Andy Shaw.
Wow. Wow. Let's see if we can get a replay on that.
And that's definitely something that they needed for Coffeyville, really to separate themselves, start breaking away.
A technical. It's been a first for me that I've seen or witnessed at Coffeyville's court.
So that is the 6th foul team for Allen, and Delano Spencer will be shooting the free throws. No surprise there. A chance to make this possibly a 16-point lead, and then Coffeyville will get the ball right back. This is the first one. So with 8:16 left, Coffeyville finds themselves up by 14 points over Allen County. Second free throw. Got it.
Hey, we'll take it. We will take that any day.
So Coffeyville will get the ball back on the sideline. And we'll have the shot clock at 23 seconds. And a chance to get 2 more on the board. Gives it to Relaford. Relaford working on Long. Long bringing the pressure on Relaford. Gives it up to Taylor. Good screen by Polion. Pick and roll. Polion loses it. Finds it and puts it in. Textbook pick and roll to Gregory Polion.
Just typical fundamentals.
In the lane, Long. Might have been blocked by Polion, not quite sure, but Spencer carries, and I think he knew it. A little bit too quick there on the transition. Allen needs something to pick up offensively if they want to get back in this one. As for Coffeyville, their defense has really stepped up here late. They'll need to keep doing that in order to. And another technical foul has just been called.
On who?
I believe that was on Jermaine Long.
Wow. The refs have no problem giving out any technical foul to any player who deserves it.
And indeed, it's been just confirmed that it was against Jermaine Long. That is his second foul, team's 7th. And once again, Spencer will line up for more technical foul free throws.
There we go.
And that's just lack of
Discipline.
Exactly. From both the coach and Jermaine Long. Jermaine Long, the 6'3" sophomore, as Spencer misses the second free throw. So Coffeyville once again gets the ball on the sideline after the technical foul. Correction, it's going to be Allen basketball since it was their ball before the possession. And then for Allen is Tremaine Frazier, who had a big first half. And Jermaine Long will find the bench. Deep three-pointer for Blow. No good. Relaford tried to save it, and he is fouled by Frazier. So now some free throws coming for Lee Relaford, as it will be a 1-and-1 situation. Relaford, 61.1 for the charity strike so far this season, averaging just a little over 4 points a game for the Red Ravens this season.
And for the viewers at home who don't know what the charity strike is, what is that, Jared?
That would be the free throw line. Second free throw up and good. Here is Bowie. He works on Relaford. Deep three-pointer from Bowie, off balance. Gets his own rebound in the lane. Good pass inside to Henson, shoots and scores. And Allen will call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take one as well. Our score, 76-58, Coffeyville leading. 7:23 left in the contest. Now an 18-point lead for Coffeyville with 7:23 left to play. A few technicals on Allen's side has brought them to this huge lead that they've gained. It's been fairly close. Allen had an 11-point lead, and Coffeyville brought it all the way back, and since then it's been all Red Ravens. So once again, the Red Devils bring on a press. Coffeyville without their leading point guard, Darian Strong, due to injury. Gives it to Spencer. Spencer, their leading scorer so far this season. Relaford, three-pointer, open, got it! Lee Relaford for three. And it is now a 21-point game. And a three-pointer right back for Nims. He now has 18 points. There's Taylor. Cross-court pass to Spencer is intercepted. Very well anticipated by Henson.
That's good vision. He has good ball vision, good court vision.
Inside, Henson finishes with the layup.
They're down by 22. Is it possible, Jared? Is it possible?
I would definitely say so with the momentum that they have now. So having said that, Coffeyville calls a timeout right back. Allen trying to claw their way back as they are now only down by 14. We'll be back after a short break. Yeah. Coffeyville's lead went from 21 to 14 really quick. And now Coffeyville has the ball inbounding, working on the press. Spencer having a tough time finding Taylor. Taylor crosses half court, avoiding the double team. And it is stripped and stolen away by Mims. And once again, it is Frazier finishing. Frazier had the slam dunk last possession. And now it's only a 12-point lead. 6:07 left in the game. Here's Taylor now. He drives on Bowie. In the lane, kicks it. Relaford, open three-pointer, short. Polian goes to the rebound. Bowie gets it. Up court pass to Mims for three. Got it. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point game. Spencer up to Relaford. This is not looking good for Coffeyville right now. Relaford gives up his dribble. We went from a 21-point lead to a 9-point lead in a span of about a minute. Shows you how fast games can turn. Really, basketball really is a game of runs. Here's Gill now to Spencer with 6 seconds left. Contact, no foul called. Relaford can't handle the ball as he was picking up from what Spencer's miss. Mims in the lane, gives up to Henson in the lane. Henson is blocked and a foul is called. They're going to say that was on his arm. Okay, that is a bad call. I was going to say if that was on his body, then that might have, I might have been able to get away with it, be okay with that. But they called that on his arm. That is not a good call from the ref. That is Polion's 4th foul. Team 7th. Free throw up and good.
You know, the refs have been a crucial part of today's game. Possibly because of the ref's mistake. Allen gets 2 free points.
Second free throw is good as well. So now it's only a 7-point lead. Spencer drives, kicks it. Gill, nice look inside to Polion and scores. And a timeout is going to be called on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:04 left. Coffeyville leading 81-72. 71-72 here, but elsewhere around the league. Right now, Colby in front of Cloud County at home, 55-43. Elsewhere, Heston leading Labette 74-70 with a minute 51 to go in the game. Dodge City and Hutchinson is about to get underway. Neosho and Pratt are at the half. 47-37 Neosho is in front of that one. Barton leads Garden City, and that one just became final. 84-65 Barton over Garden City. Johnson County knocked off Southeast Community 74-66. Highland lost at home to KCK. Pratt won at home versus Colby 102-88. This was actually Saturday's game, my apologies. That game between Pratt and Colby was on Saturday, 102-88 Pratt over Colby. So back here, Allen finds themselves down 9, but besides that, they have a ton of momentum. In the lane, shot blocked, and one.
And Juan.
And that is actually going to be going the other way. I believe it was, I'm not sure what the call was there. Did you see that, Alex?
I did not. I'm not sure what the call was either, actually. We're just going to go ahead and say it was a call against the Red Devils.
Relaford now gives it to Gill. Hands it off to Spencer. Spencer loses the handle, and it is gained by Frazier. Frazier drives in the lane. Shot up, no foul called, but contact, and makes the shot. 81-76 now.
Wow. That's close.
I've just been told that Hutch actually lost in their game.
Oh, wow.
The KJCCC website was a little bit off on that one. It said the game hadn't quite tipped off yet, but Hutchinson loses. Do not have a final, but we do have a confirmation that they indeed did lose. 5 seconds left on the shot clock for Spencer. No good. And here comes Allen County with 4 minutes left.
It's too close for my comfort, Jared. What about you?
I would have to agree. I was pretty comfortable with the 20-point lead, but 5 points is a little bit too anxious for me.
Make it 3 points.
I believe, did they just technical foul another Allen player?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that is the third technical foul on Allen County. This one is going against Jameel Henson, the 6'7" sophomore.
Wow.
That is his fourth personal foul, team's foul number 9. And once again, Spencer will line up for some more technical foul free throws.
So he's a designated shooter for the technical fouls, right?
Yeah, I would have to say he is the best free throw shooter on this team. He's been in a bit of a slump lately, but trying to dig out of his hole as he has a lot of extra opportunities here with these technical fouls. And all of a sudden, it's back to a 5-point game. That's just what Coffeyville needed, a little bit of momentum. And the ball will go to Coffeyville after the made basket.
The refs have been really hit or miss.
And they just called a double technical
Another
on
one?
Tremaine Frazier and Lee Relaford. So both players are getting a technical foul. That is the fourth and fifth technical foul of this game.
I don't understand. Why are they getting technicals?
I believe they were talking.
Back-talking?
Yeah, they were back-talking to each other, and the ref didn't like it, and they teed him up. I'm not sure if these are well-deserved or I really couldn't tell because all I saw this corner of my eye is the ref making the technical foul motion and pointing in both directions. I didn't see anything prior to that, but there's a double technical foul.
I was thinking that might be a little bit too excessive.
Those offset, so here is Coffeyville with the ball. Those are just personal fouls. But, of course, one more technical foul for either of those players, and they are out. Here is Taylor in the lane. Fouled and one. Just what the doctor ordered for Coffeyville as Taylor goes in, finishes, and he'll go to the line shooting one. You could have not asked for a better way for Coffeyville to finish that possession.
No, you could not have. You are right. I cannot argue against that.
That one goes against Quentin Blow. That is his second. Team's 10th.
And Coach showing there a little bit of appreciation for number 15. I don't know if you caught that or not.
Second free throw is good for Taylor. 3:40 left to play. Coffeyville now back out to an 8-point lead. Here is Bowie taking the ball down. Driving, kicking. Here's Blow. This is Mims. Back to Blow. Big three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Rutherford. Coffeyville drives into the lane, kicks it back out. Good job by Rutherford. Being guarded by Mims. Mims, you can really tell, he really has a great job of pickpocketing the basketball, and he's done a great job getting a lot of steals here tonight. Almost got one there from Henson. Kick out, blocked away, and it will stay with Coffeyville. Had the right idea, had Barksdale.
Yeah.
Had a chance for a three-point shot. 7 left on the shot clock, 3:02 left in this one. Coffeyville still up by 8. Gives it to Taylor, now to Barksdale. 5 seconds left now. Now 3, Barksdale can't get a shot off, and that's gonna be Womack all by himself, and he'll flush it home.
Wow.
So let's see what Coffeyville can do now. The air kind of deadens in the room after that dunk. Taylor now to Gill. Wide open is Polion in the lane. Blocked by Henson, and a foul is called. It looked pretty clean to me, so it might have gotten away with one.
Yeah, you know,
go ahead.
The opposing team's coach is losing it over there on the bench. Wow. He's going nuts. The refs are really hit and miss for him right now. He can't believe that the refs are calling these fouls.
So with 2:37 left, Jameel Henson has just fell out of this game. That is big for them, and that is not what you want if you're Allen County. Big player defensively. Looked like he had a clean block, but it was from behind, so he wasn't able to get the call. First free throw good for Polion. So they're now to a 7-point lead with 2:37 left. Makes them both. Polion, the 50% free throw shooter, able to make both of his free throws. Here's Bowie now. Working from the left side, moves to his right. In the lane, Bowie, all the way in the lane, almost uncontested, finishes strong. Here's Rutherford. Driving through traffic, finds Taylor. Taylor backs away, telling the offense to slow down. Screen from Gill. In the lane, Taylor up and under, layup goes. And a timeout for Coffeyville. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 90-82, Coffeyville up by 8.
You're watching Red Raven TV.
We are back as Coffeyville trying to hold on to their 8-point lead. Here's Mims. Gives it to Blow. Back to Mims. Mims drives. Tough shot, contested. Rebounded by Gill. Might have been knocked away. This is Rutherford. Gives it up to Taylor. Coffeyville needs to be smart about their time.
Yeah. How many timeouts do they have left?
In the lane, shut up. Almost thrown down by Gill, and the ball almost hits the ceiling off of the miss.
How many timeouts do they have left, Jared?
I'm not quite sure how many timeouts either team has left, but Allen has the ball back with 1:37 left. Here is Womack. Working on Barksdale. Barksdale drives, and he is fouled. If you're Barksdale there, the reason why that foul was called, you got to get your hands up. You can't reach across. The ref will call that about 9 times out of 10.
So that was a good call.
I believe it was. Even if he may have gotten all ball, I mean, the ref will still call it just because you're reaching out.
Yeah.
129 left here in this one. 90-82. Coffeyville up by 8. First free throw is good. Chance to make this a 2-possession game with this free throw. No good. This is Taylor working on a man-to-man press. Gives it to Relaford. Relaford with numbers. Backs off, gives it to Taylor. Barksdale setting up the play, using the screen from Gill. Gives it to Polion, now to Taylor. Taylor looks on. Comes back to the middle. Shot clock now down to 5. Barksdale, deep 3, off balance. Jalen Gill follows up with the miss. Off the back rim and throws it down.
And I think that might have sealed the game, Jared. I think that might just have to do it.
Now 50 seconds left. Still a 3-possession game. 3-pointer from Mims. Falls over. No foul call. Gill with the rebound. Here comes Barksdale. Had Taylor up the court. Barksdale in trouble. Finally gives it up. Finds Relaford. And a foul is going to be called on Mims. Great job of Coffeyville not turning the ball over there. So now 2 free throws coming for Lee Relaford. 61.1 from the line, as mentioned earlier. 34.5 left in this one. And that is Mims' first foul, despite being their leading scorer tonight. He has 21 points. And the first free throw is good for Relaford. Big free throw here to make it an 11-point game. And that should about do it.
Yes, sir.
Here is Bowie. You'll need a miracle to get this
wow.
one in. A
Wow.
big rejection on Polion. There was a lot of contact there. I do believe that was the right call. And that is Polion's 5th. That was not a smart play by Gregory Polion, going in there trying to reject the ball with 4 fouls left. So Bowie will be shooting 2 free throws, and Polion will be forced to exit. Delano Spencer now enters the game. .7 left in this one. First free throw for Bowie is good. 94-84. Coffeyville just trying to hold on to the ball here if they do get the ball back. Gets the second. Ball stays in the net, so Taylor has to knock it away. Press being applied by Allen. Finds Taylor down the middle. Good job by Coffeyville breaking the press. And a foul is called on Mims. That is his 2nd. Got a little bit of his face there, but just a personal foul is called. 24.2 left. Of course, Coffeyville is in their double bonus. Taylor, Relaford, Gill, Spencer, and Barksdale line up for Coffeyville with the remaining 24.2 seconds left. Allen has Blow, Mims, Cross, Bowie, and to finish up they have number 11, Jacoby Womack. 95-85, Bowie in the lane. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Here's Gill, ball knocked away, and it will go to Coffeyville. They'll just need to break the press, back off, and they'll have this one in the books. Coffeyville, with their win, will get their 10th win of the season. They'll improve to 10-8 and 3-4 in conference. Here's Relaford. What a fantastic game, though. 2 very physical teams. A lot of big mistakes. 5 total technical fouls. That's by far the most I've ever seen. So that is going to be our final score, 95-85. Coffeyville is going to get a win here at home, and they sweep both the men and women's game. So that's going to do it from here. I'm Jared Sluppy alongside Alex Sanchez, signing off.